This video is about the new Microsoft Teams Meet app. But first I would like to ask you, if you like the video, like it and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to share this video with your colleagues. Yes, well, Microsoft Teams, maybe you know, there is a calendar app, which is the default one. Most companies will use it if you have the full Microsoft 365 license. But let's go into detail a bit and look at the new app which I discovered. So here we go. First we go to the Teams environment. Here we are. And in the Teams environment, I already clicked the calendar. And as you know, this is your personal calendar. You can view day, week. It's all personal, so you can't see shared calendars, which makes it good and bad depending on your need. But now there's a new kit around, so let's see what that is. So first we have to go to the three dots, which means always more menus or more features. And here we can search for Meet. And as you can see, it's already outlined like the default Teams items. So if I click on here, I can click Meet and you will see that the Meet app is loaded. Now you could click right on it and pin it to your sidebar if you like this one, or ask your administrator to add it to the default policy. These are all options. But first let's go into the details of the Meet app. And first of all, if we look at the top, we have join with an ID, Meet Now, new meeting and the templates. This is nothing different compared to the calendar. So that's the same. Doesn't make sense to use it therefore, but still it's there. Then we've got Open My Calendar. If I click on it, it will go to my calendar. If I want to go back to Meet app and I haven't pinned it, you can best do this by clicking on the arrows left, or you can just go to Meet because you opened it. So this one is a feature not a lot of people use, but it's very handy, as you can see. Then within this Meet app, we have the upper part. These are all upcoming meetings. So in this case, I have a meeting where I'm invited. This is a meeting I created myself, and this is another invite. Now, if we go into the details, we see that if I click on View Details, it will open the details of the meeting, and I can look at some info if there are files in here. In this case there are, so I can view this all in the meeting. Then we've got Join, and Join is actually the same as you are used to when you join a meeting, so there's nothing different there. Then we've got Running Late. If I click on Running Late, it will open a chat window. And I see I still have it incorrectly, so I'm going to do it again and hope it's working now. What this does, it just puts in the chat box that you are running late. So I'm going to add this to the meeting, that people know I'm running late, I'm a bit behind schedule, and you can of course type a different text. Then we've got the chat, which basically does the same but opens an empty text box. I don't know why it's still there, but it opens an empty text box and you can chat with the participants. Then under the three dots, we've got the meeting details, which doesn't make sense to me because here we have our big button View Details, and this does exactly the same. And copy link, so I can copy this link and share it with other participants or with people who might want to join as well. Further, this is it what we see on the invite part. So in this case I'm accepted, I'm just joining, etc. So basic meeting. Now we have the demo tree, which I'm organizing, and here we have the view details again, the outside your working hours, and I can reschedule it. So if I click on reschedule, it opens this meeting invite again, and you can edit the time. For example, I'm going to put it at 2:30 and send an update, and now it's sent and done. We've got the chat directly, and we can cancel it next to the other buttons, of course. Then the last one is in the future, so it's always in a chronicle way, and as you can see, I already accepted it, but I could change it to this line, tentative or whatever. So if I'm changing it, it just says okay, tentative. It's purely your agenda or your and it will send the details to the owner. I can request a recording, and this, maybe you saw it just now, but if I click on this, it will open the chat window, which is here, and it will pre-populate and say a text. Of course, it's a question if you want to have it like this, but it could be easy. Still, you have to send it by hand, so you have to click on send. Then we've got the chat window again, and the meeting links. So here we have our rescheduled meeting, so that's the same as we just changed. And that's it on the top part. So as you can see, it's chronicle, so from left to right. And I think this is a big win, because sometimes I just want to see an overview of what meetings I have on a day, and I don't want to go into detail for every meeting or every hour. So I just want to see, okay, I have a meeting at that hour and a meeting at that hour. So that's really nice. Then at the bottom part, we have the recent meetings, so meetings that have been going on, and it goes back to 30 days of your calendar. After that, it's gone. So if I look here, I see that I have the meeting, I have a chat. So if the chat is still available, you will view it, you can view it here. And the recap, if there's a recap available, you can view it here. I can click on it. Let's see if something happens. Well, there weren't notes taken, so there's nothing there. Again, I'm going to click on the buttons here to get back. Another thing I really like is the speed of this filter. It's really fast, so you can filter on your meetings that have been going on. Then we've got the content, and content basically says, okay, there's a file attached to it, which means in this case we have a transcript, loop component, and PowerPoint. Very important to know is that if I click on one of those items, it will open my browser, and this is something I don't like, because I just want to have it in the meeting. Further, I will come back to that detail. We can chat again, and we have the view recap, which I will click on now. And what you will see is that now I have my loop component. I can directly edit here. I can see the attendance report and open the PowerPoint. Next to that, I also see my recording, which is actually the next tab. If there's a recording there, it will show here, and you can go there via the view recap. Now, I'm really curious if you are going to use this Meet app. If you are already using this Meet app, just leave it in the comments and what you think about the Meet app. Further, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel and share this video. Now, on the left side or right side, I don't know, on this side at least, you have my last video or my previous video. On this side, you have the video playlist for you. And in the middle you will find the subscribe button if you want to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.